Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Battleground Games Live. Welcome to my dining room. Hi, I'm Andrew, and Amanda will be joining me momentarily. In the meantime, hi. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. Battleground Games, for those of you unfamiliar with it, is your friendly local game store in the greater Boston, Massachusetts area with 3 convenient locations. One up in Saugus on Route 1, just past the Red Roof Inn. One down in Norton, near the Xfinity Center. And one sort of midway between the two of them in Abington, Massachusetts. And Battleground is a fun place to play games and pick up games. We carry board games, card games, miniature war games, and role-playing games. And under normal circumstances, which these are not, Battleground is a great place to play games and hang out with friends. And we used to stream every Friday from Battleground Games at 7:30 and play different board games on stream. These not being normal times. You're muted right now, by the way.
I can't reach that.
Oh. Welcome, Amanda.
Hi.
I was just saying that these are not normal times.
No.
So we have been playing from home as part of the Isolate Together. So you can isolate together with us as we play all sorts of different games at home. So yes, this is our dining room. I still consider it our new dining room, even though we've been here half a year now, I think.
I've been here since July.
Yeah.
Ish. Mid-July.
Yeah. So we've been here more than half a year. So still our new place. Sorry. I was having some tea. But ever since we came home for pandemic times, we've been streaming mostly on Thursdays and trying to play games that we can play with chat and games that we can play as 2 players because we have not had an opportunity to sit down and play games with friends in quite a long time.
Yeah.
However, it is looking like that may change sometime in the nearish future.
Relatively near future.
Amanda has an appointment to get her first vaccination shot this coming Monday. And I will be eligible starting that Monday as well. I just have to make the appointment. So, fingers crossed that about 4 to 6 weeks after that, if everybody else gets vaccinated, we'll be able to join folks in the store again. We'll play larger games. In the meantime, thank you for joining us. And we're playing Overboss, which is the newest game from Brotherwise Games, makers of Boss Monster, and this takes place in the same universe as Boss Monster and uses the same sort of pixelated 80s video game art style. And it is, I don't know, it's a tile drafting game and tableau building, very reminiscent of King Domino, but with a little more variety in the tiles, I guess.
Yeah.
Or more variety in the land types. And the reason we're playing it for a second time in 2 weeks is that it has a single player, a solo mode, which in these difficult times is certainly a thing that is much appreciated. And we played 2 solo games last week and really enjoyed it. The first one was mostly just to learn the mechanics of the game and to figure out how to play. And then we started a single-player campaign. So the way the campaign mode works in this game is you play a series of solo games and attempt to overcome the objectives presented by 6 levels.
Yeah.
And each level in the campaign mode has different goals that you're trying to accomplish. So we played one game through.
Yep.
Do you need a pen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I can get a pen for
Actually, I may have.
you in your D&D supplies.
Yeah.
For each game you play, you fill in a heart. So we filled in 1 heart because we played the first level. So actually, let me go to overhead cam here so that we can show off. This is the sheet that we're using, and you can actually go on to brotherwisegames.com and print this out. And it has the instructions for solo play, and then it's got, these are the levels here. And each one tells you what bosses you can play it with and what terrain you're going to use, and has a series of challenges for you to overcome. And then there's sort of accomplishments, achievements you can do in general. And if you beat all 4 before you run out of lives or, hearts, we're playing it on beginner mode.
Yeah.
Which gives us the maximum number of hearts. So we can restart a larger number of times before we have to say, well, I guess we haven't beaten it.
Yeah.
But once you've beaten all 6 levels, you are assigned a title based on how well you did. And yeah, I really do think this is an awesome way to play the game. It's definitely a good way to learn the game. And we're looking forward to doing a couple more levels of it.
Yeah.
We love
excuse me.
Brotherwise games.
Yeah.
We played
They're
a
great.
ton of Boss Monster because it's an awesome game. And we have Call to Adventure and the new expansions.
Yeah.
So we'll have to play some more Call to Adventure.
Yeah.
It is playable 2-player.
Yeah.
The best part of Call to Adventure, it's a competitive storytelling game, sort of. Basically, you're grabbing tiles that represent adventures that your character has. And at the end of the game, you have a list of accomplishments that your character has had throughout their lifetime. And sort of, it's a fun way to create a character or tell a through line for your character. So we really enjoy that. And we have, what's the dice drafting game? Underworld something? Unearth.
Yeah.
Which was also a lot of fun. But today, Overboss. So here's the box. Using the fantastic game trays organization method here.
Yeah.
So very nice to have everything put away in its place.
All right. So
we're going to be building onto a tile here, so we'll put that out. And then Amanda, tell us what terrain we get to use in this adventure.
Forests.
Okay.
Swamps.
So in case you didn't join us last time, each terrain that you're using comes with a bunch of terrain tiles and a bunch of monsters that match that terrain. So the forest is occupied by kobolds. The swamps are occupied by skeletons, I believe.
I think so.
Yep, skeletons.
Caves.
Okay.
That's graveyards.
Oh.
I said swamps.
You're right. Swamps are witches.
Put the skeletons in first.
Yeah. In Molasses Swamp. These are caves. You said we're using caves?
Yep.
And swamps. Swamps. Okay.
Camps.
Camps. Yep. Excellent.
Deserts.
Cool. Did we use deserts last time?
Nope.
I don't think
Deserts
we
are
did.
new.
They have sandworms. Okay.
And dungeons.
And well,
Yeah.
use dungeons in every level.
Oh,
Yeah.
and our boss is either Curax or Cleopatra.
Okay, why don't you grab the bosses out there?
Okay,
We need
so-
our mini bosses. Okay, that's everything I think. Portals, mini bosses.
Okay.
So what are the abilities of our two potential bosses? And we'll decide which one we're going to play as.
So Cleopatra, when you reveal her, you may use any token in your lair as if it were an unused portal. Return that token to the bag after using it.
Okay.
And at the end, score +1 for each matching monster on your map.
So she gets an additional +1 point for matching monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curax, slide one of your tiles into an open space bordering it. Any tokens on that tile travel with it. You get to move a
Interesting.
tile.
That's his reveal ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so you can shift a tile.
Score the following
once.
based on the number of tile types you have on your board. If you're doing a 3x4, you can get 4, 5, or 6, depending on if you have 4, 5, or 6 tile types. And a 4x4, 5, 6, or 8.
Okay. So we're doing 3x4.
What do you think?
I feel like Cleopatra's probably going to be easier. What are our goals for this level?
The Great Desert. Build a group of 4 or more desert tiles, and at least one desert must have a matching sandworm.
Okay.
And let sleeping dragons lie. Build 3 or more caves bordering mountain edges on the map. That at least 2 caves must have a matching dragon. And score 52 or more points.
Yeah, if we're going to be needing to match dragons and match sandworms,
Yeah.
the ability to move creatures as if they were a portal is definitely going to be helpful,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like Cleopatra's the easier one to get points on with this.
And you score +1 for each matching monster on your map, which
Yeah.
we're going to have. We want at least 2, so.
In our last couple of games, admittedly, we've only played through twice, but in our last couple of games, we did not seem to have a lot of trouble with the placement location
Yeah.
of things on our grid. So shifting something around on our grid, and we can only do it once. So it doesn't seem super useful to me.
Yeah. So.
Okay, let's do Cleopatra. I think that's the easier one. What's the third thing?
52 points.
Okay.
I just said
52 points. All right. What was our score at the end of last game?
56.
So we know we can get that.
Yep.
All right. So I have shuffled the tiles.
Okay.
We have our board. We have our Excuse
We
me.
don't need this out anymore.
No. I can put that away for now. Oops. It's been a week since we last played. How many do I pull out for the lineup? Is it 4 or 6?
I think it's 4.
Okay.
It is. It's 4.
Okay. Okay, so starting from bottom to top, our initial lineup is a forest with a kobold. So we've got a matching monster right off the bat. A dungeon with the swamp crystal, which is a good way to get points. But
Yeah.
a cave
Yeah.
with a sandworm. We need a sandworm,
Yeah.
but we kind of want it on a desert. And a camp, the Black Flag camp, with a matching monster, orc or whatever it is that comes in camps.
Yeah.
So none of the things that we're looking for require any of these 3.
Yeah.
We need caves, we need sandworms, but we also need matching monsters and points.
Yeah.
So for anybody who didn't join us last week, your score at the end of the game is based on different criteria for each tile type. Caves get more points if they're next to mountains. Camps get more points if you have more different colored flags. Lairs get more points if you have different types of things adjoining them. And forests, the more forests you have in your final tableau, the higher score you get for them. So absolutely, if you're watching, hop in chat if you have any suggestions or spot any combos that Amanda and I miss.
I say we take the cave and the sandworm.
All right.
We need both. We
Yep.
might as well, give it a
And
go
we're going to
now.
stick it right next to a
Some
mountain.
mountains. Yeah.
So we can just stick it in the corner here
Yep.
with a sandworm on it. The forest goes away because
Yep.
we're playing solo mode, so the last thing in the lineup drops off. And we get 2 new things in our lineup.
Another forest.
Yep, another forest, this time with a mini boss
Mm-hmm.
and a swamp with I think that's the cave or the camp. Yeah. So do we want to grab the camp and then try and get the camp crystal?
Yeah, and it's a matching monster, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Okay. So we're going to lose the swamp crystal if we do that. But that's fine.
I think that's
Swamps
fine.
aren't our main goal.
That isn't our focus, so.
Yeah. So let's grab that. Can you glance at the back of the instruction book since we don't have one out here? How do we score...
Swamps?
No, how do we score deserts? I think it's the largest
Yeah.
connected desert. Might be on the back of the quick start, which is the 1 page. Just, we need to
Sorry.
plan ahead how we're building our
Yeah,
desert.
it's size of group. It's, we
Okay.
have 1, it's 0 points, 2 is 2 points, 3 is 6 points, 4 is 12 points, 5 or more is 20 points.
All right.
And we haven't overturned any.
Yeah. And because we're playing Cleopatra, we don't get points necessarily for diversity of drafted tiles.
Right.
So I think we stick this over here on the right-hand side by this ocean.
Yeah.
In this corner, which is sort of swamp corner.
Yeah.
But it leaves the rest of the board available to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these two go away. And we get 2 new tiles. This time we get another cave with a dragon.
Those match.
Yep. And we get a lair with a sandworm.
Well, I say we get the cave with that dragon. Or we could get this.
Grab the swamp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's grab the swamp.
So that we
with
have the cave.
Camp crystal. Yeah.
The camp crystal. And then we can grab the... We're going to have to grab the cave with the dragon next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So put the swamp against some ocean.
Yeah.
We have the swamp, or the camp crystal now. This goes away. Stuff shifts down. And we have our first desert.
Nice.
With orc. And another swamp with a dragon. So we want this cave with the dragon.
Yeah, we definitely do.
And stick them here, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
This goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lair with a witch. And we have a swamp with, the desert crystal.
Interesting.
So we're going to want that desert crystal.
Yeah, I mean, let's take that desert because we need to try and start building a large desert.
Yeah. So we'll just stick it down here.
Yeah.
Now we have
forest.
Yep, a forest with a sandworm and another forest. Game's giving us a lot of forests.
Oh, deserts.
I mean, they're in the pile here.
I know. But,
well, I mean, we can play like the same level through as many times as we want. So what's our goal with caves?
We want 3. A group of 3 or more caves bordering mountainous edges, or 3 or more. It doesn't need to be a group.
Okay.
And at least 2 caves must have a matching dragon.
Okay.
And for deserts, build a group of 4 or more desert tiles, and at least 1 has to have a sandworm.
Okay.
So.
I think we want this desert crystal.
I think we do because we're trying to build a large desert.
Yeah. And then we stick the swamp next to the other swamp because the more swamps you have adjacent to each other, the better.
Yeah. It's if a swamp is next to water, isn't it?
It's water or a swamp.
Or another swamp. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So these score off of each other.
Nice. All right.
Scooch down. Another layer.
Man. Here.
Draw from that end.
Yeah.
Okay. With a portal.
Desert.
And a desert with
An orc.
an orc. All right. So I think we take the layer with the portal
I think we do.
and we stick it right here
Yep.
because we're going to diversify around it.
Yep. And we can try and put our last cave up here when we get it. Hopefully. Because that'll be near mountains. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. There's an open portal in our zone now. This goes away. Stuff scooched down.
Flower love.
Another cave.
If it has a dragon.
Nope.
No.
And a forest with a dragon.
Okay. So
we need this.
We need the
desert.
Yeah, we need the desert far more than we need forest and a witch.
Yeah. So we stick that. Should we stick it here?
We need to group them.
Yeah.
So I say put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to use our portal now?
No, I say we move stuff around at the end. Why use it now when we don't know what else we'll end up with? Swamp.
Yep. Swamp with a portal. And another swamp.
Oh my god. You're like James and Lance. I say we take...
The last cave?
Yeah, we take that cave and try and stick that
Stick
dragon from the forest into it.
Hello,
Let me
lobster.
pick. I did pick a desert last time, so...
Yeah, you pick from now on. Sort of, maybe it's like opening good cards. Amanda opened us a Cavern of Souls this week, which, if you're unfamiliar with Magic the Gathering, is a very good card.
Just a casual $50 card.
Yeah. So that was pretty sweet.
I say we take that cave and stick it up here in the corner. And we do have a dragon that we can, or we will have a dragon, because I say we take that.
Well, we've got a dragon in a
We
cave
need two.
already.
We need
Okay.
2.
No, this goes...
No?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. There's not much we can do about that.
Yeah.
So... We were gonna
You're
lose.
picking.
We were gonna lose either the cave or the dragon. So, watch it be a swamp. I'll pull every swamp tile. No, it's a lair.
It's a lair with a witch, or
A camp.
a purple camp
Yep.
with the
Forest
forest
crystal.
crystal, which we don't care about.
Yeah. We do have the camp. Crystal.
Yeah. So, how do crystals score? It's just an extra point per?
Yeah. Is it possible to pass? No. You got to take something.
I feel like there is a mechanic to refresh the line,
Maybe not.
but it might be one of the boss monsters'
It is.
abilities.
I think it is. We got to pull 2 deserts.
Well, I mean, we might not be getting all the points.
We may
In
not get
one
any
game.
of them.
Yeah.
Because we need another dragon.
Yep.
And we need a desert, and we need to be able to swap both the dragon and the desert into their respective spaces.
Well, shall we pull the swamp with the portal so we have a second? Well, we don't need a second portal
No,
because
because
that's
we've
our
got
special ability.
Yeah, we have a special ability. So yeah,
Do you wanna
I
grab
would
the
say grab the camp since we get an extra point for a camp,
Okay.
and I would say we stick it here
Okay.
because we're going to want to put a desert in one of those spots,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter which is which.
Oh, and we get another crystal.
Yep,
We've got a lot of crystals in our zone.
a lot of crystals.
This goes away.
Yep.
Scooch down.
Oh my God,
We are pulling every swamp
we are.
with a mini boss.
Desert.
Desert with a dragon.
Nice. Okay, we take that.
Yeah. Just
Just-
snap pick.
Yeah, just
Bam.
that pick that we take it. Doesn't matter where we put it. Yep. That works, and hopefully we will draw another desert. So shall we swap things right now?
Sure. Actually, yes, we can use our portal.
Can't we just swap these two with the portal?
Yes.
Yeah. Done.
Yep. And close that portal. Zoom. Perfect.
All right. Fingers
so we
crossed.
Have one more shift that
Yep.
we can do if we so desire.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick tiles?
Yeah. Fingers crossed that one of these is a desert. That's a cave. Nope. So we aren't going to get that desert.
That's fine. What gets us the maximum number of points? There's another dragon.
So if we get the cave and the dragon, that means we have another matching monster.
Mm-hmm. And we get 2 points for each matching monster instead of 1 because we're playing with Cleopatra.
Exactly. And we can use Cleopatra's ability to move one of these orcs into the camp where it belongs.
Or both. Or this is already in a match.
Yeah, or move this into a swamp where
we
it
could
belongs.
do that as well.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, and we can just get rid of the forest crystal to do that because there is no forests on our board.
True. That's true.
So we take this.
Yep. We stick those there.
The cave with the dragon.
Yep.
We use this as twere a portal to move 2 monsters. And we move a witch onto a swamp and an orc onto
a camp.
Yeah. And then we're in scoring mode.
Yeah.
All right, Amanda. You have the score sheet. So let's just go down the list.
Terrain types we have forests, we have swamps, we have camps, we have caves, we have desert.
Okay. So desert is the only new thing that we didn't have last time.
Yep. So we have no forests.
Nope.
Swamps.
Okay, so we get 1 point for that being next to ocean, 1 point for being next to a swamp.
So 2.
And this one gets 1 point for being next to a swamp.
So 3.
And they each get 1 point base.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Camps. We have 2 camps with different colors. That's 4.
4. Yep.
Caves.
1, 2, 3 base points plus. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 base points.
Yeah.
Plus 6 for being next to mountains. So that's 10 total.
Yeah. And desert. We have a group of 3 deserts, so that gets us 6 points.
Yeah.
It's annoying. So out of dungeons, we get 25. Or no, we have no dungeons. Oh, no, we do.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yep.
So that's 5 points. So we have 30 points off of all that. That's awfully low.
Yeah.
We have no mini bosses.
Nope.
We have 3 crystals. Or we
have 2 crystals.
So off the crystals, we get 1, 2.
Yep. 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. Matching monsters.
This is where we make our points.
Yeah.
All right, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for matching monsters.
Yep. Bands.
I forgot about bands.
So we have these 2 here.
Yep, that's 2.
These 2 here.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Not great with bands.
No. So our token score is 16. Boss score.
Yes.
Score +1 for each matching monster on your map.
Yep.
So that's an extra 7 points.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Because we worked on monsters.
Yep. So we have 46. 53.
46 plus 7
Yeah.
is 53.
Yeah. All right, so we got this.
Mm-hmm.
And we did 3+ caves bordering mountainous edges on the map, and at least 2 caves have a matching dragon.
Yes.
So we got that. So the only thing we didn't get was the desert.
All right, do you want to play this same level again to try and get the desert?
Yeah, I think we could do this one more time. I wouldn't do it a third time, but I think a second time.
Okay. Do you want to switch bosses? That will let us scooch a tile around.
We didn't really need to move our tiles. It was that we just didn't draw enough deserts.
Yeah. We could move on to the next level and go back to level 2. I don't think it says that you have to do them in sequential order.
Clara, can you not? Hold on a mo. Hey.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
The advantage to doing this same level again is we don't have to sort our tiles.
Okay. Yeah, I say we do this one more time on this
And
level.
we hope that this time we get more than 3 deserts over the course of the entire game.
We also can really focus on deserts and a sandworm because we've already done the other 2 goals.
Yeah, but we picked every desert that came up.
We certainly did.
And we ended up with 3 deserts. Yeah. So.
Oh well. A little annoying, but
yeah.
So it goes.
Fill in a third heart because we're starting our 3rd playthrough. And we'll just shuffle up the tiles and play the same level again.
Yep.
And we don't have to play for score now, but we can if we want.
I think it's good practice because the like minimum score is just gonna get bigger and bigger as we go. Like by the time we hit the last one, we want to be scoring 65 points.
Which we have not scored that much yet.
No, the highest score we've done is 56. So that would get us through like level 4, but no higher. So.
It gets harder as you go, folks.
Yep. It gets much harder from here on in.
Yep, the deeper into the Overboss you go, the harder it gets.
That's phrasing.
Sorry, yes. Maybe I do want to take that again. The further you adventure, the more difficult it gets.
There you go. Yeah.
Hopefully these are randomized. I'm trying to pick some of the ones that are on the bottom
and get
rotate
them up to the
onto
top.
the top.
Maybe all
Spread
forests.
stuff out, yeah.
All
right.
camps.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Start with a cave that has a sandworm.
Okay.
Then another cave. Dang it. Amanda, you pick.
Oh my god. All caves, all the time.
Do we get a 4th cave?
No, we got a dungeon.
Okay. All right.
That's kind of funny. I say we take the cave with the sandworm just to get the sandworm.
Okay.
Because we're going to need at least one sandworm.
Stick it by the
might as well.
mountains. This goes away.
Hey!
All right. First desert and Amanda.
A sandworm?
Yeah.
Sweet. That is a swamp.
With a mini boss. All right. So snap pick, right?
Yeah, snap pick that.
Yeah. So you stick that somewhere.
Yeah.
Forest with an orc.
Camp.
Camp with a witch. Well, we could grab this portal.
I like grabbing the portal because it's nice to be able to move things around.
Yeah. Okay. Swamp with the forest crystal and another cave.
Oh my god, so many caves.
With a witch. What gets potentially the most?
I mean, the cave is easy to get points off of because you just stick it near a mountain.
Yeah.
Whereas we don't know if we're going to get more camps.
Yeah. We don't really care about the forest crystal because we were pretty much ignoring forests.
Yeah.
So grab the cave.
Yeah, I'd say grab the cave.
Stick it next to a mountain.
Yep.
Okay. And we need to remember bands because that's definitely
Yeah, that's a point.
a way to get points.
Oh my god.
Another cave.
Apparently I'm
This
just...
time with a sandworm.
Swamp.
In a swamp with a kobold. All right. Grab the sandworm.
Yeah, I guess.
Because then we can build a 3-band.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got 2 caves next to.
Yeah, I was thinking if we put this up here and we end up with another sandworm, we could swap them.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we have a sandworm in a desert. We only need one sandworm in a desert.
All right.
We just need more damn deserts.
Yeah, it's they're
There's
hiding.
the same number of them as everything else.
Yeah. Lair with a witch.
Forest.
In a forest with an orc. We've already got a lair, so there's no point in grabbing a lair.
You can't get points off of 2 different layers.
Oh, I guess they could be next to each other.
They could be next to each other, and if we just end up with...
Read the scoring for lairs. Do they get points for being next to lairs?
They gain a point for each different type of terrain that borders it for a maximum value of 5 points.
All right. So, yeah.
So they could score off each other.
Yeah. So our options are swamp with forest crystal,
Yeah.
swamp with kobold, lair with witch, and the witch would go into our zone and then we can move her at a later date.
Yeah.
And forest with orc. None of them are things we desperately need.
None of them are great.
So it's what do we get the most points off of?
Well, we're not going for forests, so we wouldn't be getting much off of that.
I think the lair is probably the best
I think
bet.
the lair is the way to go.
Okay. So we grab the lair with the witch. The lair goes there. The witch hangs out down here.
You pick this time. I'm picking all caves.
A lair with a dragon and a lair
Oh my god.
with a dragon. Great.
Don't love this.
Great. All right, so we pick the forest, I guess.
I guess.
Or
Or the swamp and put it near some water.
Yeah.
And then it at least gets a couple
2
of points. Yeah.
And we can move the witch on there later.
Yeah.
All right. This game, man, it's messing with us.
You take the other
Swamp with a mini boss and a forest with the swamp crystal.
Don't love this.
Mm-mm.
Don't love this for us. I mean, you could get the swamp and stick it next to the other swamp.
Sure. Goodbye, lairs. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're
not gonna beat this level.
nope.
Swamp. Right, we needed 4.
We will need to pull swamps the next.
We need to pull deserts on the next 3
deserts
turns.
the next 3 turns.
Yeah, not good odds. So let's just go for
grab
score,
a
I guess.
swamp and put it here.
Yeah. Which one do we want? Does it matter? Do we want a
Not
kobold
really.
or do we want an orc?
Doesn't matter.
We don't need either one. Yeah. So swamp there.
Yeah.
This goes away. Stuff scoots down. We get cave with kobold and desert.
Nope,
No,
that's
it's a camp. Darn. That's it.
Yeah, we can't do it.
We blew it with sandworm.
We
Well,
got
we take the
one
sandworm.
desert this whole time.
Yeah, we take the sandworm.
Yeah, we do.
Let's stick it there.
Yep.
Oh well.
Here, have another cave.
Sure. And another camp. Take the camp, I guess.
I guess.
What's she doing?
She's just playing with the rug.
Another camp, but it's a black flag, so we don't care.
Here, have a forest.
And a forest. Oh, we take that sandworm.
Yeah, we take the forest and the sandworm.
And then we
move things around.
Yeah. We can use the portal
Yep.
to swap these two.
Yep.
Actually, hang on.
Yeah, no. What we want to do is actually take...
We want to put a sandworm here and here, right? So that we have two large bands.
Yeah, but we don't have enough sandworms to do that.
Oh, you're right. We only have the one sandworm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we want to put the sand... I think we want to put it here.
Yeah. So that's our portal.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that's not getting us any points?
That portal got used.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just turned it right side up. So.
Because
you had
put
already
it out
done it.
wrong side up before.
Um...
Like this is getting us no points. We could move the witch there.
Yeah, the only other thing we could do would be if we could swap these two, we would have a band of kobolds there.
Yeah, that probably gets us more points than matching monsters. So we use this witch as if it was a portal.
Yeah.
And swap these two. All right, we're back to scoring. We didn't achieve our goal.
No, but we can see what our score is.
Yeah.
Okay, so forest, we get 1 point. So we have one forest.
Yes.
Swamps, we have 3 of them, right?
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3 base.
Yes.
Okay.
This one gets a point for that, so that's 4. This one gets a point for that and that. 5, 6.
Yeah.
This one gets a point for that. That's 7, 8, 9.
Yep. Camps. We have 2 camps of different types.
Yep, so that's 4 points.
Caves. We have 3. 2 are near mountains.
Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. And desert. We have one
One.
desert that is 0 points.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And dungeons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So that's 10 points. All right. Sure. So 10, 20, 31, I think.
Okay.
Mini bosses, we have 1, so we get 2 points.
Yep.
We have no crystals. Matching monsters. 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Bands.
Yes, finally. We remembered bands this time.
So we have this band here. So that's 4, 3, 4. And how do you score bands?
I think it's a point per monster in the band, but maybe it's more.
Size of the band. Oh yeah, it is. If it's a 2 monster band, it's 2 points. So that's 2 points here, right? That's 2.
Yep.
If it's a 3 monster band, it's 5 points. So we get 5 for this.
Okay, so that's 7 so far.
Right. And if it's a 4 monster band, it's 7. So that's 14.
Yeah.
All right. And our boss score is...
Matching monsters, so 1 more point.
Yeah. So...
Not great. Not great. I think we did better in our first game.
Yeah, we did. 49.
Oh well.
Yeah.
We got...
We got 2 out of there.
The game messed with us.
Yeah.
Do we want to move on to level 3?
So this is level 3's setup. Swamps.
Okay.
Caves.
Okay.
Camps.
Okay.
Desert.
Okay.
Castles.
Ooh. Castles.
Yeah.
Castles come with vampires, I believe.
Yep. So that's castles instead of swamps. No. Castles instead of forests.
No forests. All right, let's get rid of all the forest stuff.
These kobolds.
Yep. Need to find the forest crystal.
Oh, there's a desert. There's a desert. There are 2 more deserts. Ridiculous.
All right. Got all the forests. How many creatures of each type should there be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds right. And what are our boss options now?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait.
Side quests.
Oh, no. And we just moved everything.
It's okay. Because I know what our scoring was.
Yeah.
We got a size 4 band.
Yep.
Right? We had 1 size 4 band.
Yep.
We had 1 size 3 band.
Mm-hmm.
How many matching monsters did we have in the first game? We had more than 7.
No,
right?
we had exactly
We had 7. So that's 7 there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We had 2 crystals. We've already done that. We had 3 crystals, right? That one time?
We used one.
Oh,
we got rid of one of them.
And we had a mini boss in the
One
last
mini boss.
One mini boss.
Is that the first time we've in the campaign?
In the
we've taken
campaign,
a mini boss.
yeah.
Yeah. Just sort of looking at where the extra points are.
Well, they're grouped, but the photocopy of it, the printout, isn't as clear as on, like you can clearly see the shaded
Yeah.
portions. It's not as clear on this, so I'm just circling them so I can see
what
what
is the
groups
bands
are.
2 size?
So bands 2, we had 3 band 2s. If we get 2 band 2s and 6 matching monsters, we get a crystal out of that.
Okay.
If we get 3 bands, we get this crystal here. We did have a game with no mini bosses, right?
Yeah.
So we have a 0 mini
Done that
boss.
twice. Crystals.
We had no crystals the last game, right?
Yeah.
So that fills in. So if we can get a game with 1 crystal, we get that.
Yep.
If we can get a game with 3 mini bosses, we get that. And we need 4 matching monsters and 2 size 2 bands to get this column. So.
Okay. Okay. We're doing some side quests.
Yeah, yeah. It's always good to
They
get some
don't earn
side
you
quests.
points or anything, but they change your title at the end of the game.
Yes.
And you get a sense of satisfaction for having completed side quests.
Yeah.
So castles
You
only
score
get
them-
points
yeah.
for matching monsters.
Yeah.
They get points, an extra point for having a vampire.
All right, and our mini boss,
Yes, our boss.
or our
option.
boss, Porcus or Belladonna.
Here you go.
So, here's have Cleo back.
Mhm.
So our goals: 54 or more points.
Oops. Okay.
Okay. Orctropolis. Build a 2x2 group of camps. Camps do not all have to be unique. Just trying to build a big camp.
2 by 2.
Yep. And Castlemania. Build 3 castles with matching vampires. And they can
Tricky.
be anywhere. Yeah.
Tricky. Okay.
Our
This
boss
would be
options.
why you have so many lives, because you're going to do the same level over and over again. We lucked out, I guess, in the first game, getting everything
Yeah.
on the level in one game.
Porcus. When drafting this turn's tile and token set, you may take any tile and any token from the market.
Right, so you can swap them up
Yep.
as you go. That's his reveal mechanic.
Yep, and
So once
his
per game.
scoring mechanic is score +1 for each type of monster and mini boss on your map. Each mini boss is a unique type.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Belladonna. Her reveal is remove a token from your map, then draw 3 random tokens from the bag and choose 1 to replace on your map or lair.
Powerful.
Return the remaining tokens to the bag. And her scoring is score +2 for each token in your lair at the end of the game.
We got to do Belladonna.
Yeah, I think we
right?
do. Yeah, that's...
Because if we're trying to do the castle thing,
Yeah.
she's so good for getting matching monsters. All right, initial lineup.
Yep.
We have a lair
Okay.
or dungeon
Yeah, a dungeon.
with a vampire.
Ooh.
Our first vampire.
Camp, which we
Camp.
want, because...
Yep, Porcus. And with another vampire.
Well, I think that's our pick, unless we get a matching
Swamp
vampire and castle.
with an orc
Alrighty.
and a cave with another vampire.
I say we take that camp with the vamp.
Yeah, camp with a vamp.
Yep.
We're trying to build a 4x4 of camps.
Yep.
So we'll just stick it there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, that's swamp corner. Maybe we don't want to use up swamp corner. We'll stick it over here.
Molasses swamp. My own personal hell.
Because I think swamps get 2 points for being here.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Do you want to read the scoring for swamps and see if we've been doing that wrong?
Base value of 1 point.
Okay, yeah.
It says it's worth 1 additional point if it borders a watery part of the board.
Oh, okay. So
So,
it's only 1 extra point, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah.
Okay.
Maximum value of 3 points, because then it gets an additional point if it's next to another swamp.
Got a lair and a swamp. With the mini boss.
Okay.
So we don't really care about mini bosses because we're not playing Porcus.
Right.
I think we want that vampire.
I think you're right.
Okay.
So the other thing we want to think about is +2 for each token in your lair.
Yeah. So
that's a good idea. Yeah.
If we get nothing better,
Yeah. We
we'll
grab
pick
that.
Swamp with a witch. That's matching. Castle
Castle.
with a dragon.
I say we grab that because we're going to have another chance to grab that.
Sure. Oh, nope, sorry.
Yep, that goes in our...
In our lair.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's all happening. Camp. We need that. With an orc. And castle. Now we want all of these. Dang it. That's annoying.
I say we grab that first.
Yeah. Where do you want to put it? Put it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're going to want this to be camp, 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 camp.
Yeah.
And we need to have 3 other castles, hopefully.
Another vampire.
I think we have to take that camp. We need 4 camps.
And we lose the castle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
We need 3 castles. We already have 1 on the board, but we need 4 camps. So
Yeah. Okay. Game goes a lot faster once you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like how it works. Another camp. That helps.
Yep.
With a matching monster even.
Nice.
Desert.
Where were you last game?
Yeah, man. With a mini boss. Camp.
Camp.
Or do we want
No.
that?
Let's get the vampire. Yep. No, we can't put that there. Because we need that 4x4 for the
right.
camps.
So it's just not going to get as many points.
Yeah, it'll just have lost a point.
Or put it on one of these 2 edges.
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, and that vampire goes in our lair.
Yep.
Now we're hoping for 2 more castles, 2 more camps.
Yep.
We've got another camp.
Yeah.
Desert, fine, fine.
Bitter.
With a portal. And
Cave.
with an orc.
Grab that camp.
Yeah.
100%.
Cool. What do you think, chat? Swamp with a mini boss. We've had a lot of mini bosses come out.
Yeah.
Another lair.
Yeah.
With the dragon. We don't care.
We're doing better this round. I mean, I don't know about that. We still need 1 more camp and 2 more castles.
Yeah. I think that's going to get us the most points if we stick it there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it gets us another orc if we have a chance to move that orc around.
Yeah.
We lose a portal if we do that, though. Do we need that portal?
That desert gets us no points
Yeah,
whatsoever.
0 points.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Can you read to me Belladonna's ability again?
Remove a token from your map. Then draw 3 random tokens from the bag and choose 1 to place on your map or lair. Return the remaining tokens to the bag. Score +2 for each token in your lair at the end of the game. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Swamp, maybe, and put it up in the swamp corner?
Yeah.
Come on, 1 more camp, 2 more castles.
Yeah, we've got 3 tiles left, so we're back to having to draw what we need.
Camp.
Camp. Well, we're getting at least 1 goal.
Yep.
They don't all have to have orcs, do they? It just is
Nope.
a 2x2 camp.
And a different camp. I say we take that one because then we get more points for the different flags.
Mm-hmm. Achieved 1 goal.
All right. Let's see if we draw castles the next turn. Nope.
No castle there.
Nope.
Ah, well,
Yeah, we're not getting that
we're
one.
not getting the castle achievement. So what gets us the most points? We've maxed out our camps, so there's no point in buying and taking camps now.
Yeah, and we're not going to be able to get a vampire into that castle unless we have a way to swap.
Well, she has her special ability.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we take the vampire and cave, stick the cave there.
Yeah.
Even if it's not getting its extra 2 points for being a cave, it's possible to get a band
Yeah,
with that.
that's true.
Okay. Oh, I did take one away.
Yeah, you did.
Castle with the swamp crystal,
Which we don't really care about.
or desert, which we definitely don't care about,
Really annoyed.
with the desert crystal.
Yeah, we don't.
It would be worth 1 point.
100% do not care about that. I say we take the castle. Or no, because we're not going to be able to put... I don't think we can put vampires in both of them.
Yeah.
We already have both of those color caves, or both those color camps.
Yeah. I think nothing here gets us more points than the castle, which is... No, yeah, it's a base point, 2 points.
It's a base 2 points, yeah. So
So we take the castle.
we get the... And we also, you know what, that puts us something in our lair.
Yeah.
And that gets us an extra 2 points off of Belladonna at the end.
All right, now let's use her ability.
Yeah. So her
So
ability is
reveal Belladonna.
we remove a token from our board. Yep. And we draw 3 tokens out of the bag.
All right, Amanda. We need to draw a vampire.
Not
Nope.
a vampire. Not a vampire. Not a vampire, but a portal.
Which would let us transport a vampire there.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, take the portal.
So we take the portal. Now, do we want to transport one out of here, or do we use one off the board?
We use one off the board.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else that can get us points for moving? Yeah. So we move. So we use the portal.
Yep.
We move this guy to here.
Yep.
And this guy to here.
Yep.
And now we're in scoring mode.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Okay.
So we have. That's not forest in this game. It's
Castles.
castle. So for castles, we have
2, 4, 5, 6.
okay. Swamps. 3.
2.
2, because it's yeah. Camps. We ended up with all 4, so that's 16 points off the camp.
Yes.
Caves.
2.
2. So that's 6.
Yes.
Because they're both.
No, wait. This is a cave as well.
Oh, yeah.
So 7. Wait.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, yeah.
Yes.
And we have no deserts.
No.
Dungeons. That's 5 points off of that dungeon.
And 4
points off of that dungeon. So 9.
No, sorry. This is 4 points as well because it's got 2 castles.
Oh, okay. So 8. Okay. So that's 10, 26. 39?
Sounds right to me.
That is that's the highest we've scored off of tiles so far.
Nice. Go us.
Mini bosses. We have 1 for 2 points. We have 1 crystal.
Yep. For 1 point, because there's only 1 swamp.
Matching monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bands.
Okay.
So we have a 3. We have 1 group of 3. So that's 5 points.
5 points.
Yep. 2 points. 2 points.
So 9 points.
9 points for bands. Not bad. So our token score is 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
Boss score. We get +2 for each token in our lair. We have 4 tokens in our lair. So that's 8 more points.
Yeah. We did pretty well this game.
I think we did. So that's 40, 55.
63? 63 points.
Radio, so 63 points. We do get this.
Yep.
And we got our Orctropolis.
We didn't get the vampires
We did not get
to
the
go
3
off.
castles with matching vampires. However, let's see our side quests.
Yeah.
So we have 1 mini boss. We've already filled that in.
Yeah.
We have 1 crystal. So we get
New
that.
high score, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
63 is our highest score so far.
And 63 puts us within spitting distance of level 6's point total, which is 65.
65, yeah.
So we've gotten this crystal.
Nice.
Matching monsters. We had 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Right? Fill that in. We have 2 size 2 bands. Correct?
1, 2,
Yep.
yes. 1 size 3 band. We've
We
already
already
got
have
the
that
1
filled in.
size 3 band.
Yeah, we've already got that. And no size 4 bands. Cool.
So we get
Which
that
means
crystal.
we got that crystal.
So we've gotten 2 crystals off our side quests. Nice.
Sweet.
Making progress.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It is
8:45. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, do we want to try and do this one more time?
And try and do the castle thing?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that we have left to do here is castles. Or we could just move on to level 4.
I say we give it one more try,
Okay.
and then we can do level 4 next time.
Yeah.
So level 4, just to give y'all a preview, we need caves, deserts, castles, clouds, and summoning circles. So 2 new terrain types for
Nice.
that. Scattered showers. Build 3 or more cloud islands. Each must be worth 3 or more points and may not border another cloud island.
Wow. Okay, that sounds tough.
And dark ritual. Build 4 or more summoning circles. Each must have a matching sorcerobe. And we need to score more than 56 points.
Now, what have our scores been for the 5 games we've played so far?
51, 56, 53, 49, and 63.
All right, so twice we've beaten it, and 3 times we haven't.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Yeah, twice we would have gotten that number of points.
Yeah.
At the very least, we are a very scary something. And at the moment, we are a very scary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are a very scary monster at the moment.
Is monster the lowest level?
No, it is not.
What's the lowest level?
Minion.
Well, we're out of minion.
I mean, we're going to have to get at least 2 more in each of these because you can't move on to the next one without 2 more
You're
gems
right.
in each.
Yep.
So if we finish without dying, that would put us at, if we get no more side quest gems, which seems unlikely, That would put us at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which would put us into very scary mini boss.
Okay.
We're going to be a very something because we're doing
because
beginner.
we're playing beginner.
If we can manage to get another villainy icon, then that puts us at...
which means getting all 3 goals in one of the levels.
Yep. Then if we can get even one more, we become a very fiendish mini-boss.
Instead
at the
of
very
scary?
least. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to pick or shall I pick for our initial lineup?
I'll pick.
Okay. Do we want to stay as Belladonna or do we want to try Porkins?
I feel like Belladonna gives us more sculpting with...
Yeah, with trying to get the 3 castles with 3 vampires.
With getting our vampires. Yeah.
Which is the one thing that we didn't get last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Castlemania.
We need castles.
That's not a castle.
Well, don't draw all the castles, Amanda.
I know. That's also not a castle.
That's fine. Now you can draw 2 castles and it'll be fine.
That's not a castle.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I'm failing us. That's also not a castle. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We've got some camps.
Yeah.
So we have a swamp with an orc, a cave with a witch, a
Camp with a dragon.
camp with a dragon, and a camp with a portal.
I feel like camp with a portal.
Yeah.
Get that portal.
This goes away.
Can that go in here
Yep.
now? Yeah.
Yep. That's what happens with it. Castle.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Our first of 3 possible castles.
See if it has a vampire.
No.
No.
Cave. With a witch.
Okay.
Well, take the castle, right?
Yeah, we take the castle.
Even if it doesn't have the vampire, potentially we can get the vampire. We're getting our camps again.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well grab them if
That
they
one's
come out
got an orc.
because we can try getting the 4 unique camps.
Yeah. Well, we don't need the 4 unique. Oh, the 4 to get the 16 points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't have to build them as a 2x2 square, but it gives us the possibility of...
So do you want to take that camp or this
Yeah,
camp?
let's take the blue one because it's lower down. We'll lose it otherwise, and we might as well take a different one
Yeah.
now while we can.
Okay. Hi, Clara.
Clara, love.
Clara just walked by my leg.
Yeah. Love that girl.
Desert.
Desert.
There was a time where we were hoping for deserts. Desert with a witch. We definitely don't need that. And a swamp with an orc.
Okay. Well, we take that other camp, I guess.
Yeah.
As a matching monster, might as well.
Yeah.
This is irritating.
Yeah. Those castles hiding from us. Oh, there's a vampire.
Well, might as well take that vampire so we have it.
Is that the 4th camp type?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now I'll grab the camp, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's another vampire.
This is so frustrating.
Do you want me to pick?
Yeah. really irritated right now.
I think we take a desert and stick it there. But which desert? We can get the one with the cave crystal. We've got no caves.
There's no caves.
Do we take the vampire?
I think we take the vampire.
Okay.
It's really irritating.
Another vampire. And a portal. Well, we want that portal, right? But we also want the vampire.
We also want the vampire.
We've used up all our mountains now.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's so annoying. That's not right.
All right. I mean, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. What gets us the most points? And we've got 2 caves now.
Yeah.
But this gets us 0 points because we're not putting it next to another desert.
Right.
We want the portal.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh,
Castle!
Castle!
With a vampire!
Amazing!
Wow! Castle!
Ah!
We've done it. Now we're just going for score. So we take the castle with the vampire.
Yeah, we definitely do.
That worked out well. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Embarrassment of riches now. We hit the castle pocket.
Yeah, we hit all the castles.
Don't need that.
No, we don't.
It's got a portal. All right. So we've got 2 portals.
Yep.
Let's grab the castles.
Yep.
So we need this castle.
Yep.
We don't need a 4th castle, but we have 4 vampires
We
and
might
2
as
portals.
well.
So all the deserts
I know, right?
and the desert crystal.
Too bad we didn't get the castle crystal.
Oh man, you had a castle on top of that stack, Amanda.
Hey, you should have taken it off the top of the stack.
I should have. All right, last one. So we take the castle, I
I
think.
guess?
Yeah. Like this is going to get us 2 points.
We could get the castle and the mini boss,
Oh.
because that gets us 2 points right off the bat if we keep it around.
All right, let's think bands.
Yeah. So we're going to be putting a vampire in here, right?
Yep, and a vampire in here.
Yeah. We're going to want the dragon. We can swap. Can we swap those 2?
Yep.
Yeah, so we can swap those 2.
Let's do that now.
Yep.
Now we've got a band of 3. Right?
No, because we want that vampire in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that'll give us a band of 3 here.
Yeah.
And that will get us a matching monster in the desert. And a band of 2.
What do we need for
Samurais.
achievements?
Well, we're not getting 2 mini bosses. Or 3 mini bosses. Or 3 crystals. 6 matching monsters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If we swap these 2, we'll have a 6 because the Sam will
Yeah.
be in a desert. So I think we do that. We have... That's a 2 band.
So I think we're going to take this.
Yeah,
The castle with the mini
you're
boss.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're going to use our last portal.
Yeah. To swap that sandworm and the vampire there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Scoring mode.
All
Or,
right.
well, should we do achievements first?
Let's do achievements first.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matching monsters.
We have size 2 bands.
1.
2.
2, you're right.
No, we've already gotten that. Size 3 band.
We have 1.
Yeah, we've already gotten that. We have no size 4 bands.
No.
Okay. So that's all our achievements.
And there's an achievement for 2 size 4 bands. That's going to be tough.
I know. 2 crystals are dependent on it, but we only need 3 size 3 or 2 size 3 bands to get this crystal.
Right.
And we need to get 3 mini bosses to get that crystal. All right. So
scoring.
Back to actual scoring. So we have our terrain types are swamp, cave, camp, desert, castle. All right, so swamps.
None.
Caves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Camps. 4 different types.
Yeah,
So we
16,
got our 16
points again.
points.
Camps are great.
Yeah. Desert.
0. 0 points for the desert.
Castles. 2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We have no dungeons.
Yeah, no dungeons. So that's 37.
Not bad.
Mini bosses.
2. 1 mini boss
Yeah.
for 2 points.
Crystals.
None.
Matching monsters. 6, right?
Yeah, we said 6.
So 6 matching monsters. Bands. So we have a 2 size 2 bands.
Yep,
right?
that's 4.
So that's 4 points total.
Plus
a 3 band. So that's 5. So 9 points.
9 points again, yes.
Yeah. So token score is 15 to 17.
Yeah.
And off of our boss. So plus 2 to...
4 points.
So 4 more points there. So that's going to be 37 plus 17, 40, 54.
Yep.
58.
58. What was our goal for this level?
54.
Well, we beat it again. Go us! Hoppa!
And we got another crystal, which means we get a villainy.
Yeah, our second villainy from this campaign.
Yeah.
So how many games have we played? We've played 5 games now?
Yes, we have played 5 games.
Okay. And what is our current title?
Our current title, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 crystals. So we're still monster. We have to get 1 more soul gem to be a mini boss.
Okay.
So we are, at the moment, a very fiendish monster.
Very fiendish. I'm really enjoying this. I like the campaign mode. It's low pressure. It's definitely fun.
At the very least, we are now going to be a boss monster.
Assuming that we beat every level.
Yeah, if we manage to beat every level. So our next one, like I said, is Scattered Showers. Yeah, this is a great game. I am sad that I cannot play it at PAX this year.
Now that we've played it a couple of times, how do you think it will be when we play it competitively?
I think the 2 of us have a massive advantage.
Oh, definitely. Definitely you get an advantage for knowing the scoring. Yeah. If you know how it scores.
Mine now.
That's...
Camps. I'm going to put camps on there.
Yeah, it does play fast once you know how it works, Lobster. That's definitely true. It's, like, really fast.
Knowing how to, like, take advantage of positioning your tiles, I would like to try playing with the 4x4 map at some point.
Okay.
I think that would be really fun. Because the 4x4 map allows for more choices and points, right?
Yeah.
Because you're putting more tiles out, so you have higher totals. So you have more mountains to play around with.
Well, but there's these center squares that you can't put swamps or caves against
But
to
you
earn
could put
points.
camps in there.
Sure. Yeah.
Or forests or deserts.
Or you could put 4 layers in the middle. Each one would be touching 2 layers, so it doesn't really get you high scores.
Really, you want layer, and maybe like a layer down here or something, or layer. Anyway, yeah, I think this game is a ton of fun. I think the two of us against each other would be, we would know what we were getting. Onions have layers. They do.
They have layers.
I mean, I don't trust onions. Never have, never will.
Well, thank you again, Amanda.
Yeah, this game is great.
This.
I could play this a dozen times in like one night. This is such a fun game.
It gets so fast.
Yeah.
The art is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is definitely a PAX game.
Oh God.
This is such a PAX game.
Yeah. I am very disappointed that I'm not going to get to play it at PAX this year, most likely.
There could be an Unplugged.
That's true. There could be an Unplugged. If there is, I am definitely taking that time off.
Kind of depends on the CDC saying that we can take unnecessary travel. They're still recommending against that right now.
By like
even
November.
For vaccinate.
It's usually the first weekend in December or the last weekend in November. So we've got months ahead of us for that. I mean, theoretically, there's still a PAX East. But
yeah, it's still on the books.
We'll see how that's going to happen.
So the situation with Battleground and PAX East at this time
is very difficult.
Is very difficult because not only is the whole idea of a convention kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
But manufacturing and distribution channels throughout the nation are in a shambles.
Are just super disrupted.
So bad. So even
just,
if we were able to go, we might not have anything to sell.
So many board games rely on parts that come in from China.
Yeah.
And that's not happening with the frequency that it used to. So, yeah.
Like just this week, we've had 2 major releases, both of which we're getting way less than we want.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Time Spiral Remastered comes out, which is a new Magic set that is a remaster of an old Magic set. It's kind of a fun idea, and a lot of people are excited about it, and we're getting almost nothing for it. It's so upsetting. I'm missing a crystal. Ah, there we are. The camp crystal. I think that's everybody.
I believe it is.
And on Tuesday, a new D&D book came out, and whereas the regular version we were able to get plenty of, the special edition, which is exclusive to game stores and therefore is one of the things we really rely on to drive business,
There's the baggie.
We got 60% of our order.
That's not enough.
It's not enough. So.
And orders for PAX need to go in a certain amount of time ahead of time.
Yeah.
So that they can arrive on time.
It would be really going in now-ish.
We need to get the rest of the boards.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, PAX and PAX East is theoretically scheduled for June.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would need to be prepping around now. We would need to be starting to consider it.
I think we don't have the personnel. We don't have
the
the
people.
product.
It would have to be a much smaller booth. It would have to be a booth like from our first year.
Yeah. And then is it even worth
Is it worth
doing
the expense of doing it and risk?
I wouldn't be surprised if Sony doesn't go to PAX again if they do have it.
Yeah. Certainly not this year.
Yeah.
I could see Sony doing it in the future.
Oh,
but not this
absolutely.
year.
No, just PAX East.
Yeah.
PAX East 2021.
Yeah, they wouldn't go again.
If they wouldn't go last year when COVID was on the horizon,
Yeah,
they
would
wouldn't go
definitely
this
not do
year.
this year.
When COVID is a major concern still. Oh, it's too bad.
Yeah.
But we've still got our stream. We still get to hang out with our friends in chat.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out, Lobster. And we will be playing probably this again next week.
Yeah, most
We've
likely.
got 3 more levels to get through, right?
Yep, I sure do.
We've done level 1, 2, and 3. Level 2 we couldn't master.
Yeah, level 2 is rough.
I'm going to have to see if I can get the
extra?
the extra thing. Thanks. Because there is another tile type that is I don't know if it's a convention exclusive or if it was a Kickstarter exclusive, but Brotherwise has been good to us in the past. The Tile Tower and Market Board are both available now on brotherwisegames.com.
I'm looking.
So that's just a place to put your tiles so that you're not making a big mess like we did. And Market Board is just a place to put your market.
Yep. I love this game.
Yeah.
It's super fun. It's all our scoring stuff.
I'm so glad I picked this up.
Yeah.
I mean, I pre-ordered it as soon as it was announced. I was like, another game from Brotherwise and a game set in the Boss Monster universe.
Need it.
Yeah. And I'm so pleased that it has been as good as it is.
Market board's $3. The tile tower is $14, and it's made by Broken Token.
And there's space inside the box for them.
Yep, in the bottom tray. Game trays.
Yeah.
Love game trays.
But the other tile type.
Yeah, they don't have it on their site.
Yeah. It's out there somewhere. Anyhow, we're going to wrap things up for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll probably be playing this again next week. Maybe we'll open some Time Spiral Remastered on stream.
That would be fun.
Because we're going to have some. I'm bringing some home tomorrow.
Yep.
We're not going to open it all on night 1.
No.
We could.
Yeah.
But we're not going to. And in about an hour, a little less than an hour, 50 minutes, Amanda is going to be reading another chapter from Battle Magic, which is near to the end of the Circle of Magic books.
Yeah.
She is rapidly approaching the last Circle of Magic books.
Yeah, no content warnings tonight, but tomorrow night's going to be a doozy.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be over on Amanda's stream at twitch.tv/MerrimanLion.
Lion with a Y.
And tomorrow is Friday, which means our friend Blanche will be doing exercise stuff in the evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, which I guess is 6 p.m. her time.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Mountain. 8 p.m. Eastern is her functional home fitness class, which is weight training with stuff you find around the house, like books, backpacks, stock pots.
So she's a friend of the stream and a very cool person, and we met her at the PAX. So speaking of PAX friends.
Yeah.
So you can check her out at twitch.tv/Blanche Case Fitness.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're going to say goodnight.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and maybe we'll see you over on Amanda's stream.
Yeah.
It was fun. Love that game. Love it.